Good morning. It is Saturday today, and on Saturdays I usually reserve strictly for pleasure because I try and keep, the way that I try and balance being a full-time writer and creative is by implementing this kind of 9 to 5 Monday to Friday structure so that I don't let it bleed into everything and I get creatively burnt out. And 9 to 5 is like, that's a figure of speech. I don't actually write from 9 to 5. I could never. I usually write from like 6 a.m. until 1 p.m. or something like that. I'm rambling already. I won't lie to you, I'm hungover. I went out last night and I want to make good today, and I didn't write much yesterday, and I'm on a pretty good roll right now, and so I'm going to write a bit today, but then I'm also gonna have pleasure afterwards. So I figured, why not take you along with me on this random beautiful Saturday while I'm trying to be good. I don't do many vlogs of my own anymore. I don't provide that much insight into my day-to-day life just because it's easier to not do that. So this is a little out of the ordinary, but I'm gonna try and make it fun and worth something, and not just like a opening tearing apart my life so you can watch it. This is actually gonna have some value, I hope. I also decided to film today because I'd like to hold myself accountable and actually write, and then actually do things that are worth something, and then not go out tonight because I need my mentality back. I've been going out way too much. I am easily enabled and I misbehave greatly, so I'm trying not to do that. The plan for today is write a bit, and then I'm gonna see some friends for lunchtime for a picnic. It's autumn and they want to do pumpkin carving. I've never carved a pumpkin before, so I'm kind of terrified to do that. Hopefully I'm good at it. I hate when I try something that I'm not good at immediately. Gifted kid burnout syndrome. You'll get it. If you know, you know. I want to go to an exhibition later on in South Bank as well. I really want to see it. It's just got today and tomorrow left, and then come back here and watch a film or something, and not go out tonight and do things that provide me with value. I know I keep saying that, but I have been naughty recently, and so this is a new thing for me. Also, I'm really sad about this watermelon. It's quite pink, not red. But that's okay. It's providing me with a fresh hydration. Before I plunge headfirst into unbridled writing on a day that I usually have off, I am going to have a quick word about today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who wants to learn new skills, advance in their creativity, even learn really important skills for their dream career. There's an incredible learn by doing approach, which helps me immensely as a very hands-on learner. Exhibit A, I learned to knit for the sake of it, and I have spoken about this by this really helpful class from Vincent Williams. If you're starting your own creative journey, I recommend this class here from Andy J. Pizza. It helps unpack your identity and translate that into what you make. Skillshare has a ton more classes to offer, like photography, graphic design, music, cooking, business, marketing. Skillshare makes creative life and careers so accessible and fun, and for obvious reasons, I love Skillshare. I love working with Skillshare. I love talking to you about Skillshare. I'm taking a few classes a week at this point.
I love learning. We all love learning. So the first 500 people to use my link will get access to one of Skillshare's best offers, 30 days free and 40% off your first year of Skillshare membership.
god, she put me on her arm.
There's a little guy. It's a little dude. Oh my god, I always forget when I see caterpillars that are gonna turn into butterflies.
Oh, 7 times her life, folks. Oh, you can see my arm, sorry.
You're allowed to have an arm. Have you seen when they zoom in really close?
I googled it because I hate it. Well, I love it.
They're not even.
Wow, there's something about this. There's something about this cow. I meant the camera. Just sexy ghost.
God.
Yay!
Oh my god, wow.
Oh, they're just little.
It looks really nice on camera. I'm finally home, and I think it's only 8 p.m. Oh the god. It's Saturday night and I'm already home, and this is unheard of for me. Usually I stumble in at 4 a.m. So I'm very proud of myself for being good, and I feel like I've had a really wholesome, valuable day, very intentional. Everything I did was very intentional. The exhibition was phenomenal. It was worth every penny of that 60 pounds. It was absolutely incredible. I met Marina, and that was I still can't process it, not to be parasocial or anything, but you know, I idolize her so much. Her art is incredible, and everything she does with it and everything she says about it, and to be in the same room as her, let alone meet her, it was phenomenal. And I remember a few videos ago saying, I think it was maybe like 1 or 2 videos ago, talking about Marina's memoir and saying I would die for the opportunity to meet her. Well, I'm alive and I met her, so that's really cool. I went to her exhibition at the RA as well. Everything she's doing, she's leaving crumbs in London and I'm running around picking them up. And then I went to the book market in South Bank, which is just right next to the South Bank Centre, and that was nice. I didn't buy anything because I didn't see anything I wanted, but that was nice. And then I saw my friends. We had a very autumnal picnic. We carved pumpkins, my first ever pumpkin carving, because in Australia it's not really big, Halloween, not big at all. Kind of frowned upon actually if you celebrate it. It's like, oh, Americanized Australians, how dare you. So, you know, but this was really fun. Felt very autumnal, had some autumnal foods, basically just apple things. And now I'm home. And some of my friends went to the pub and kept going, but I said to myself, no, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna brew a nice big pot of chamomile tea, and I'm gonna revisit my novel at 8 p.m. at night on a Saturday. Yeah, party. I really do value time spent on my own. I really, really do. It's the way that I regulate. I can't regulate if I'm not on my own. I'm not completely extroverted, you know. I need my alone time, and even when I'm with groups I do check out a bit mentally to try and regulate my emotions. And if I'm with someone I can't get to that safe space in my mind, you know, to regulate completely. So I really, really, really value days like this spent doing things that I love very intentionally alone, without pressure or anything. And it's gonna be a good feeling as well, waking up on a Sunday tomorrow morning not hungover. It's funny. Most people are probably, you know, we've all got our little things. My thing is that I have a tendency to get really silly. I'm a stinking hedonist, and I'm beginning to realize that perhaps that's my downfall. So, wholesome day, wholesome Saturday achieved. Let's boil a pot of tea.
I know that it's terrible for your eyes to work in dimly lit environments, but I enjoy dimly lit environments, so do not comment that I'm ruining my eyes because they're already ruined. I am going to retire to my chambers now and write from bed, and then probably just close my laptop and roll over and fall asleep because I feel really sleepy and I'm gonna catch up on some sleep. So thank you for spending the day with me. I love you.